live streamed. All right, guys. So let's start today's sessions, and we called as, workshop on mastering in AI and data science. See, I do see that someone raise your hands like Haider, Noor, Sayed, Prachi, Abdul. Can you please calm down, guys? See, this is a workshop. If I start answering your questions, all right, guys. So it's gonna take 1 hour. So do you want me to answer your questions or let me start the topics? Are you getting my point, what I'm saying? All right, guys. So some of them students are also my previous batch students. I do understand well. So let me explain very well about the workshop of mastering in AI and data science. And so let's understand the agenda for today's workshop. So can you please, yes, guys, we can have chat sessions and I can talk to you as well. And I can unmute and we discuss all of your questions. And if possible, we can start working on, live platform. I give some of the link and if you sit in front of laptop, you can open your laptop and we try to do some workshop on live. So just wait for some times. We discuss all those things like what exactly the agendas for today's workshop we're gonna understood. So I'll mention all the points here. So let's understood all the points and we go one by one so that we can have a crystal clear knowledge what exactly this workshop is made for. Understood, team? All right. So let's go ahead. And apology, so this is not the right moment to answer your everybody's questions. Yes, guys. So just allow me sometimes. I'll unmute everyone so we can discuss. And any questions you can ask me, guys. All right. So just stay connected. Let me open some of my YouTube channels and I will check some of them are pinging or not. And let's discuss in the window as well. Just one moment to answer your everybody's questions. Yes, guys. Just share with me. Just wait for some time, guys. Okay. So the first thing, I'll mention all the points and we're gonna go one by one. So the first thing is about Naresh IT technology. All right. So the first one is about Naresh IT technology. And the second one about me and myself, about me and my little bit introductions. All right, guys, my introductions. And then, so when I talk about full stack data science and AI, what are the topics covered under this? And there's a lot of people had a lot of questions about what is difference between data analyst versus data engineer versus data scientist versus business analyst, guys. All right. So many people in YouTube or somewhere else, they can explain in different way. So we can understood all those things. All right. And what is the difference between, I can call it a short form like machine learning versus artificial intelligence versus NLP versus deep learning versus neural network. Understand, guys? So we understood all those things. And what is the course syllabus? What course comes under full stack data science. And the seventh one, how the Naresh IT, I mean, under Naresh IT, or under my training program, the placed students along with their offers, all right, guys, all those things we see. And also, I'm going to show some live workshop in terms of like image recognitions and classify the images, okay, using help of OpenCV. Okay, team, so using help of OpenCV. And the main thing is OpenCV. And the first thing I just wanted to introduce here is the ninth part, who are eligible to learn this course. So I can say in the third one, lot of people have a lot of questions. So who are eligible to learn this course? And what prerequisite required to learn this course? And the second one, what software we need to install to work on data science projects, or maybe I called as AI projects. So today we also build some of the AI projects in front of you guys. Excuse me. So, what software we need to install to work on AI projects or DL projects or deep learning projects, everything's we can understood. And also we discuss why the database is DB means database, guys, is very important to extract the data and connected to front end like Jupyter, and connected to data science softwares, guys, connected to software. Understand, team? So all those things we're going to understand one by one today. And the second one, a lot of people questions, can I transit from non-technical to technical background? Technical means, can a lot of students, employees, they keep on asking the questions, can I transit from non-technical to technical? And also I have some career gap. All right, I have some career gap. So can we cover how to take care of the career gap? So how to apply jobs if anyone has career gap? Understand, guys? Now the first thing I just wanted to highlight I do see, guys, so just now the workshop is started. So in the workshop, if I started working on completely from the live projects, might be you not understand. So first understand a little bit of on prerequisite and who are eligibles and what exactly all about. I'll make some of the points and we keep on working on the points so that we have a crystal clear informations and all those things comes up today. Understood, guys? So just now workshop is started. And the agenda is very simple. We try to understand what is data science, what is artificial intelligence. I do understand some of students or learners already completed Pythons and already some of into a job industries like Java background, like .NET background, and like SQL background, like testing background. And also, so a lot of people have questions, but no worry, guys, all the questions I'm gonna clarify today, and end of the day you have a complete pictures about this. So that's the motto, that's the agenda of today's workshops, and I mentioned all the points so that it can understand by everyone, even though the student who never hold the systems. If you listen to me, so you can first many questions it's cleared if you listen the program. Let me tell you, guys, so just now we started workshop. So I humble request to not Q&A right now. Q&A right now. So Q&A, I'm going to address at last. Okay. So I'm not going to skip any of the Q&A. And also, when exactly the live classes will start and what is the timings, what is the timings, what is the certifications and course content, everything we understood today one by one. I hope everybody's understand, guys. So now I do understand some of my students already joined, the one who taken the course under me. And so it's a good, it's kind of brush up sessions again for them, guys. All right, guys. So I do see that. Let's start today's sessions, guys. The first point, let's talk about the first point about Naresh IT. See, guys, Naresh IT is, it's 20 years. We ruled in the world. All right, so many students, this Naresh IT is explained for, we certified with NASCOM, guys. We certified with NASCOM. So NASCOM certified means this is only one Indian government GOB certified private limited training institutes, which many students got placed from here as well. All right, and I do see that. So so this is all about Naresh IT. So maybe a lot of them you know about it. So we have a lot of visions and many people got placed under Naresh IT Institute, guys. Now the second one. So who am I? My introductions. So let me tell you, I think I do understand some of them. Keep on raise your hands. I humble request. Please allow me sometimes, guys. We can respond to your query as well. Varun, are you understand what I'm talking, buddy? So now, guys, let me tell you. So I cannot answer your questions. Okay, so I can respond to you. Just please understand. I hope still people are okay. No worries. Let's talk about one by one. So about my introductions team. So under my introduction, so what exactly? So my name is K. Prakash Senapathi. So I am 16 years working professionals. All right, guys, and I'm still working as a lead data scientist for Asia division, guys. Also I'm a data architect. Also I am data architect here. All right, and I'm a Microsoft certified data scientist as well. Microsoft certified, and currently I'm pursuing my PhD in reinforcement learning and IoT, Internet of Things. Understand? So I train many of the people, and also in some of the part of the time I just train to like some of the big institutes as well. All right, guys. So this is all about my little bit introductions, and my roles and responsibilities are just build an ML models and optimize it. I'll talk about all those things. What is optimizations? What is deployment? Understand, guys, what is deployment? And we talk about like, how to design the project pipelines and architectures. Everything's, I'm gonna take care of this, guys. All right. Now let's start. I wanted to try to something, guys. So the first one, let me open one slide and we discuss about this. So actually, so this is called full stack data science program, guys. So I'll explain what exactly this is all about Naresh IT. So what exactly course content come under full stack data science, and what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, who are eligible to learn this course. And I do understand some of them are learned already Python, and let's start working on the, after the Python, what could be the best to learn all those things we discussed today. And let's warm welcome everyone to today's sessions. And I wanted to say, I request please stay connected till the last sessions. And I'm sure you're going to take a lot of career away from today's sessions, guys. All right. So again, this is welcome to data science, guys. And so this is all about me. I think slide. So from current slide. So 15 years industry and Microsoft certified, and I do train some of the leadership program as well, and some directors, CEO, and CFO as well. So my key exposures area means I'm started working in my organizations like machine learning, neural network, artificial intelligence, and and NLP, all right, guys, natural using Python programming language, and also statistics is required, and also how to visualize using Tableau platform, and our programming and deployment using Django, Flask, web applications, and also using Docker containers, all those things we're going to do, guys. Right, guys. So before I wanted to talk about few things, guys. So many of the people have raised a question. So why you want to learn data science, guys, and why not other technology? Why artificial intelligence only? Why machine learning only? So what exactly data science is all about, and what type of industries is comes under, I mean, acquired by artificial intelligence, guys? All those things we understood today. All those things we understood today. Now, before that, one second. Madhu, unmute you. What is your questions? Madhu, unmute you. You raise your hands, guys.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who is the data science?
Can you first check your internet connections, then you ask the questions. Guys, let me tell you, a lot of people. Yeah, Madhu, what's your questions? Who is a data scientist?
Oh, sir, eligible who is eligible data science?
Do you understand what is the next point? Guys, I am telling you to everyone, can you please listen? I'll complete one by one who are eligible to learn data science, what is prerequisites required. Everything I'll explain you, Madhu. Can you please wait for some time? I told you. First you fix your internet, then we discuss. Understand? Madhu, are you clear? Okay.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay. First you fix your net, then you listen the session so that you can understand. Thank you, guys. All right. Sorry about that. Please understand. All right. Please understand. Now let's talk about another points. Let's talk about another point. I mean, we done this again, Oppo A3. All right. So let's talk about, we done this point, guys, about Naresh IT, and we done about me, my experience as well. What happened, Oppo A3? You just keep blinking your hands like 5 times. What's guys, I clearly explained you just now. Workshop is started. I request, can you please have question and answer sessions at last?
Sir, I am unable to see the screen.
So it's not my mistakes. Guys, are you able to see the screen, everyone? You can put the chart window as well. Guys, are you able to see the screen? Can you please respond me in the chart window? Yes, Tejas, Avijit, are you guys can see my screen? Tejas, unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Oppo A3. So I think everybody can see the screen. See, if you not see the screen, so can you please reopen again? Understand, Avijit?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Avijit. Tejas and Adhuri. So I do see that, guys, you raise your hands. I definitely come back to your questions. I'm not going to deny. So in this sessions, I think some of more members are joined. If I respond to your questions and which is not makes more sense, I'll come back to you and we discuss all the points. I apologize for that. Please bear with me. Understand, team? All right. Thank you. So we done the two part. Who are eligible to learn this course? Very important. So the third point we're going to cover up. So this is the first one we done about Naresh IT introductions, about my introductions. Okay. The third one is who are eligible to learn this program means learn full stack data science. So there's a few things I just wanted to highlight and listen to me, everyone. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So the first thing, guys, there is a slides called let me slideshow and current slide. So it's a clear-cut message here who are eligible to learn this course. A high school student, college students, they learned to gain the knowledge, not for apply the job. That is the first thing. Okay, guys. If you see international colleges, they do teach students to Python programming. I mean, are you getting my point, guys? So now, even though artificial intelligence, because when when I give trainings, and I teach a lot of students, they are from US, they are college kids, they are 10th and 12th kids, and in Hyderabad also there's a kid called, I mean, some of the name, and she's a 10th grad from Johnson Grammar School, so she also learned AI. So this program is for 10th class students and 12th class kid as well, because they learn this for gain the confidence and knowledge. All right, guys, and students can learn this for upskill in future world, but not for apply the job. Understand, team? Now let's come back to the next. College students like Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Commerce, and BA, Bachelor of Arts, means they are definitely, it's a graduate. After graduate you can apply the job, so minimum qualifications required to apply the job is bachelor degree, guys. um okay, so now, guys, I wanted to highlight in everyone, uh, I can address your questions in the end. I apologize. I'm sorry about this. If I keep on answering questions, so I cannot complete my sessions. Understand, team? I cannot address your questions because I wanted to show a lot of real-time projects. I can address your questions in the end. Please listen, guys. That's it I wanted to say. Okay. Please listen. And then we talk about your question and answers. And then we discuss your Q&A. We discuss your Q&A. I'm sorry about that. Please. Okay. Now the next one, as I mentioned, who can learn this course, like high school student, college students, and the students can learn for this to upskill their technical skills, guys, and programming language, and strong in AI part, and strong in AI models as well. So college kids like Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Commerce, BA, all these students also can learn the job and apply the jobs for a freshers, and it is possible, guys. And also I'll show you what is the job market, how a lot of people ask me, guys, so do you have any opportunities in jobs opportunities in the market for freshers like data science? Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm saying freshers jobs. Okay, and if you say machine learning jobs for freshers in India, so once you open, did you see, guys, there are a lot of companies, they are, you can get it, and I hope you can understand, all the packages we can mention. I hope you understood. But this is the job descriptions. You know what is meant by job descriptions, guys? Job descriptions in the sense deep learning engineer. To apply this job, you need to understand Python, you need to understand TensorFlow, you need to build the model and deploy the systems, experience in Theano, Keras, experience in data warehouse, store the data, experience writing software with a plus, and candidates should develop their own model and own architectures, how to pre-process the data, how to build the deep learning model, how to tune the model, and how to deploy to the productions. Understand, guys? Same thing is done by a freshers, same things is done by experienced people as well. Understand or not, guys? So these are the technical skills you must need to mention in the resume to apply the jobs for freshers. Okay, so I can mention job descriptions because I'm not saying, there's an opening, there's a company called, let me show you guys. So this is the name of the company. So I think Nanotes, okay, in this company, these are the job opportunities we have. Understand, guys? Ravi, are you understand, buddy? Even though I'm saying, what's your questions, man? May I know, please? You keep on off your hands again on it. Can you please ask? Please ask. What's your question? Any urgent? Ravi, unmute you. Please go ahead. Ravi, unmute you. Can you please go ahead? Hey there. Yes, please go ahead. Guys, you. Okay.
Hello.
Can we continue, guys, or we can answer your questions? Hey there, please go ahead. What's your question?
Sir, actually, I'm not able to see the screen. There are showing there end of slideshow. Click to exit.
1 second. Let's check. Now, are you able to see the screen?
Yeah. No, sir. Same like that only.
Now?
End of slideshow. Ah, right, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
So is it for everyone or only for few people? I think everybody can see. Avijit, yes, please. Are you able to see the screen, guys, everyone? Veera, Manikanta, Yash?
Yes, sir. I am able to see.
There's no issue, right, Yash? And Manikanta, is there an issue? Are you able to see my screen, right, properly?
Yes, yes, sir. Okay, it's no end.
Okay, I understand. So let me tell you what is the problem. So I wanted to tell you a few things, guys. See, the first thing, please fix your internet, guys. Okay. So if your internet connection is slow, okay, then I cannot help on that. All right, guys. So that's the way all the videos are stopped and come back. Abhijit, yes, please. I hope you understood, guys, what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Satya. Guys, again, I'm saying, can you please come back to the topic? Yes. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Now let's come back to the topic, guys. Okay. So please check your internet connections, guys. And once, if your internet connection is good, then only, anyway, it will be recording on the live. So you can see the recording as well after complete of the sessions. Okay. So now we stop here. Who are eligible to learn this course? I think if you understand this, for example, engineering BSc students and slideshow from let's complete this, guys. The one who complete bachelor's, he can also learn this course and apply for a job. And the engineering students, because BTech has many branches like mechanical, chemical, and computers and electrical and all streams, guys. All the stream students, they can eligible to learn this course. And also BBA, Bachelor of, Bachelors of Business Administrations, BCA, Bachelor of Computer Applications, BE, Diploma, Pharma, BEd, BEd for teachers, professors, and lecturers. They've been spent quite time with like 6 years, 7 years into the colleges, and they want to switch their career to data science, and they do eligible to learn this course, guys. And also some of the master's degrees like MBA, MCA, ME, MSc, MEd, and chart accountant, doctors, and teachers, lecturers, assistant professors, and person who had career gap, he is also learn this course and get the job, guys. So no software background is required to learn the skills, guys. No coding background is required, in the sense means I will teach you all the coding skills from basics to advanced. Understand, guys? So there's no software background required and there's no coding background is required, means I will explain everything, okay, on the live sessions. And yes, no mathematics background required. For example, if you're 10th grade or if you're +2 or college days, maybe you're not good at maths, or maybe you're not good at stats. So a lot of people might be scary, you guys, because a lot of people, many YouTube channels, they will come back and explain stating you must need to linear algebra. Yes, guys, we must need to know to linear algebra, but to develop the model, all the packages are take care of it. Understand, guys? All the packages are take care of it. So we does not require any linear algebra and mathematics background, because everything's I'm going to explain in the sessions. Yes, team. So all those things we completed means who are eligible to learn this course. Team, I hope some of them people are cleared. I mean, what exactly can we learn the codes or not? Everything's we talk about. So some of the job descriptions also I mentioned, what exactly company wants. So these are the detailed informations the company wants, guys, because just now I showed you and I mentioned the job descriptions, all right, and how exactly, what exactly a organization's looking for students or employee to qualify the interview, guys. Understand? Okay. Now just let's go back to the another one. Satya, what happened? Satya, is there any question? You raise your hands. Then unmute you, please. Okay. Okay, guys, so 3 topics we completed. So the first one about NIT, about me and my introductions, and who are eligible to learn this course. We done as well, guys. All right, now let's go back to the next one. Prerequisite required to learn this course. What is meant by prerequisite means before you enroll or register this program, what you must need to learn. And what you must need to learn to understand and to register this course, and who can, I hope you understood who are eligible to learn this course. It's crystal clear, isn't it, guys? So these step by step I'm covering so that we don't have any more confusion. And then we talk about all the questions. So whenever you questions come up, guys, you can take all the pen and papers and you can note it down the questions, and let's answer all of your questions. Now let's go back to the 4th point. What prerequisite required to learn this course? To learn, I'll come back. What is full stack data science? All those things, guys. Okay. So what prerequisite means? Do you need to math? Do you need to learn math? Do you need to learn Python? Do you need to learn stats? Do you need to learn ML part, machine learning, to enroll this course? So now let's come back to the main topic, which is called, let's talk about this one, guys. Just one moment. So if you see this requirement, what exactly prerequisite? Your dedications and time, that is the first step, is required. And you cannot, and another thing is you must need to have a computers. So if you do not have computer, what you need to do, guys? I mean, in NIT, we do provide a very, wonderful lab and big lab where all the packages and many students are come back and practice in the institutes. Okay, you can visit to the office and you can start working on offline as well. So there's a 3 things, and upload your resumes, because to get a job, you have to apply your resumes, guys. That is the first thing. And you have to speak on behalf of yourself or your projects and all those things to get a job. So there's a 3 requisites required, because every day when we talk about some topics, you need to work on the topics. I'll assign some of the projects, and all the projects we will understood here. So there's a 3 things is required in prerequisite. The first thing we called as like dedications and time. And the second one, computers with i3 4 GB RAM and above configurations, guys. And you can upload your resume after 3 months in the job portal. All right, so all those things you want as a prerequisite. So now let's go back and we come back to the topic, the 4th one, prerequisite. We done this part as well. Okay, you need to have proper dedications and time. And then the second point, you need to have a system where you need to work the projects, guys. Work with projects, understand? So this is the 4th one. Now the 4th part we done here. Okay. All right. So 4 topics we covered, like okay, eligible, prerequisite. So we discuss about what is today we discuss about few things, guys. So what is data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, and business analyst? Now let me introduce. These are the course structures. Slide. So from current slide. Do you see my slide, guys? Everyone, you can talk to me in the chat window as well, or maybe you can post me in the chat as well, so we can discuss all those things. I can see your questions in the chat. Understand, team? Okay. Now let's go back and just one moment. So the first one, who are eligible to learn the data science course? So the first one, who are eligible to learn the course? So the data analyst. What is meant by data analyst? The students who good at SQL part, good at Python, exploratory data analysis, Tableau or Power BI. So you need to understand, you need to learn these skills, then only you apply a job for data analyst, guys. SQL, Python, EDA, Tableau, Power BI, or also Excel. Understand? And also Excel sheets. This is all about data analyst. And who are eligible to learn business analyst, SQL, Tableau, or Power BI, Excel, and you need to have a good communications, because when you talk to the business people, you must need to be proper delivery informations, like what exactly the project is all about, how do you get the project, how do you solve the projects. You need to collect some of the requirement for a project, guys. So that's why you need to have a business analyst. Understood? Data analyst, I hope you understood. I mean, which are the techniques comes under data analyst, which other technology comes under business analyst. And the next one we call data engineer. So who are can eligible for after complete the course, who are eligible to data engineer, guys? Like Apache Spark, you must need to understand Apache Spark, Apache Hive, Apache Hadoop, Kafka, and SQL. So these students are eligible for data engineer. And who are for data scientists, guys? SQL, Python, statistics, machine learning, NLP, deep learning. Understand? So these, we need to understand these skills to get a job in data scientist. Now let's come back. What is full stack data scientist? The full stack data science is combination of everything. The full stack data science is combination of everything, guys. Let's see once again. So SQL, Python, stats, machine learning, NLP, deep learning, Spark, Hadoop, Hive, Flask, cloud. You need to deploy the models in the cloud. So this course comes under full stack data science course. Okay. Now in full stack data science, let me show you. Escape. What are the topics comes under this? I'll go one by one, guys, because if you see some of the projects we have here, let's understand all the projects over here. And I hope you understood. We done this part. Means who are eligible for data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, and business analyst. We part done. Full stack data science and AI course. What exactly topics covered under this course? I want you to check this, guys. The first one, we are NASSCOM certified full stack data science course, guys. We are covering data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, and business analyst, guys. All right, everything's we called as full stack data science. In the data science journey, so the first topic I'll cover is called Python programming. Second one, statistics, and the third one, machine learning, and the fourth one, natural language processing, and the fifth one is deep learning. So one by one I'll complete deep learning, and another one is computer visions, and then deep net and reinforcement learning, OpenAI, and GAN, generative adversarial network. These are the these are the packages we must need to advance packages, and how to build a time series model, and data analytics, business analytics, data analytics projects, business analytics projects. And then we covered artificial intelligence, tools, projects, R programming language, how to deploy machine learning models or deep learning models using Flask and HTML, and then Azure machine learning, guys, Apache Hadoop, Apache Spark, Databricks, and Tableau. All those things we cover up. And when you scroll down, we have SQL, structured query language, advanced Excel, some of the capstone projects like banking, finance, service, insurances, and advanced computer visions projects as well. And also we understood about one-on-one resume preparations and mock interview sessions and discussion sessions and resume building after complete the modules, guys. So what are the packages is very, very important. We need to build AI models like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. So these are the packages we build a data analyst tool. So what is meant by data analyst? Let's say, guys, I'll give one of the data set. So assume, guys, I have one data set. If you listen to this, I mean, if you see the screen, so we have some of the data. So this is informations of the movie like 10,000, 12 rounds, 127 hours. These are the categories of the movies. These are the rating of the movies. These are the audience rating of the movies and critics rating of the movie. And they spent some budgets to release these movies, and these movies are released on these years, right, guys? I'll come back all those things. I just want you to familiar with this new words because I mean I'll try to show some of the how exactly we analyze the data. Now let's say if I give you this data set, what is meant by data set, guys? We called as Excel sheets. In technical word, we called as data set team. All right, guys. So when you build some of the analyze this data, so how do you do this in Excel? The graphics or visualization is very minimum, right, guys? But now same things, if I export the data in my softwares, which is called Anaconda. Also, I'll teach you how to work with Anaconda softwares as well. So let's go back. Did you see, guys? This is called my application software, where in the real-time organizations also, we can start working on these applications, guys. I mean, even though company people or organizations, everybody work on this program, which is called Jupyter Notebook. The name of the software we called as Jupyter Notebook, guys. All right, so let me tell you. So what is the name of the software? The name of the software is Jupyter Notebook. Understand? Now let's go back. So if you see this one, whatever the data I show you in Excel, isn't it, guys? This data I have in the Excel sheets. In this data, if I want to, I mean, export in software, Jupyter Notebook, and we import the data set in my applications, guys. All right. And here, all the attributes we have here, film, column names, technical we called as attributes, column names, and all those things, guys. Movie, genre, critics rating, audience rating, whatever we have. And very simple. So how do we see what is the number of rows? Now let's say this, you can count in Excel's like, I mean, you go to end and you can count. But what happened in organizations databases? In organizations databases, you have many more records, guys, like 10 millions, 10 billions. So you cannot, your Excel will hang at the time. So if you export those data sets to your software, I mean, you can easily find out what's your row length and column length, guys. Understand? And now, definitely, as I told you, in the core syllabus, we talk about the package called NumPy and Pandas. So this is data analyst package as well. And we build many of the visualizations, graphics using NumPy used for multi-dimensions array, guys. Pandas used for data frames. And, so we talk about all those things. So here, if I explain, I'll show you some of the graph. So let's go back and understand. So here go. And I wanted to, let's run this, guys. So data equal to movie, critics rating and audience rating. So open image, new tab. Did you see, guys, critics rating and how many X dimensions we have? X axis and Y axis, isn't it? So we have two dimensions over here, so which is called critics rating and which is called audience rating. Now in this graph, okay, so you can find a lot of correlations between two attributes, understand team, and this is called all, I mean, distributions. What is normal distributions, what is, I mean, uniform distributions, all those things we understand in our data analyst topic. Understood? So this is how we visualize. This visualizations you cannot find out in your Excel sheets, guys. And you do know what is meant by outlier detection. So we have one outlier point over here. So this is the positive correlations between two attributes, which is called critics rating and audience rating. Now, if you see another one, so let's talk about this one, audience rating. So if I go back to the Excel sheets, so where did you see the audience rating? So this is audience rating. Let's highlight it over here. And in audience rating part, the minimum rating starting from 0 and the maximum rating starting from 96, isn't it, team? If you see, if I apply my filter, so minimum rating, audience rating starting from 0 and maximum audience rating is 96. Agree? Now let's minimize, go and open images, new tab. If you see this is called normal distributions or Gaussian distributions or bell curve. We called anything, guys. I will come back and explain all those things. So I just wanted to ask you what exactly, I mean, highest frequency of the audience rating, guys. Did you see the peak is highest over here? Did you see the peak is highest over here, guys? So the highest average audience ratings is comes under this peak. So between 45 to 60. I mean, this peak it is come up. Now, how exactly the moment we analyze the data using help of some of the packages called Seaborn, Matplotlib. Understand, guys? So these packages we understood in the sessions, and this is some of the data analyst tools, techniques, which we need to understood, and we need to build many of the projects in upcoming days, guys. I hope you understood. So these are the packages, these are the tools we cover up. So here, if I go back to this one, so I think we understood what are the topics we covered. So this part we done, guys. Now, what is machine learning? What is AI? What is NLP? What is DL? What is NN? All those things we understood. So what course comes under full stack data science? So just now I explained in the core syllabus, all these topics comes under full stack data science like Python, stats, machine learning, NLP, deep learning, computer vision, deep net, time series, data analyst, business analyst, artificial intelligence, R, Flask, Azure, Apache Hadoop, Spark, Databricks, Tableau, SQL, Excel. All these things comes under full stack data science course, guys. I hope you understood. Now let's discuss what is difference between machine learning, AI, artificial intelligence, NLP, deep learning, neural network. Now, before I explain these topics, I just wanted to introduce few things, guys. So let's talk about this one. So when you say we're learning data science, guys. So what is data science? Let's split the data into data plus science. All right, guys. So in the world, so what type of data we have, guys? What type of data we have? So we have numeric data, isn't it? So let me go back and show. Just go back. All right. So what is data? So customer data. So for example, if you go to the shopping mall, you buy some of your items and you entered your informations over there, like your name, gender, address, mobile number, office, and salaries and all those things, right, guys? So this type of data, which is the data which is generates from customers, we call customer data, guys. And also in technical terms, we call that structured data. In technical terms, we call that structured data. So just now we talk about one example. So do you remember, guys, in this sheet, which is called CSV file, this is also a structured data, because in this structured data, we have clear informations. This is the movie name. This is the category of the movie. This is critics rating of the movie. This is audience rating of the movie. This is budget millions of the movies. And these movies are released on these years. All right. So this is called structured data. Understand, guys? Now, let me go back and also let me go back to the slide. Image data. So what exactly image data, guys? We call it as image data. So image data means when you take a pictures from your camera, all right, or maybe, so those things are called images, guys, all right. So for example, let's try to build, I mean, using help of how exactly we stored image data in a programming skills, guys. So we have a packages called CV2, okay, which is OpenCV, and I connected with NumPy as well. And let's talk about, I have some images over here. Let's take my image, guys. So here we go. So how my program can recognize the image file using help of CV2 package and all those things. Understand? So there's a lot of things. Let's come back, like what is package, what is module, what is functions, all those things I'll explain. So if you see this one here, so just one moment. Did you see? Let's check this, guys. This is image data or not, guys? Is this image data? Yes or not, Tim? So this is completely unstructured data. This is completely unstructured data. So how my program can recognize the images? So with the help of an image data, which is called unstructured data, Also, if you see, guys, how do I detect some of your, let's run it. So when you check how my system can recognize my face with the help of these square boxes, which is called edge detections. This is called edge detections, guys. Okay, first it is identify my face, and then it is identify my eye, and then it is identify my two eyes, guys. For example, in live applications, if you see like how exactly, guys, if I talk like what we called, if you open your phone, like if you see your phone, the phone is unlocked by understand your face and eye. So this is called image data, guys. I hope you understood. So when I talk about this customer data, structured data, we understood, and we talk about like unstructured data. And also in the unstructured data, what is meant by live video? So if you detect, I mean, from your face and eyes from the live video, so you can also find out using help of these are the beautiful packages. This is called Python package along with artificial intelligence package. If I add CV2 and artificial packages used, so you can detect my face and eye, guys. I hope you understood. It is detect my face and eye. All right. All right, guys. So I think it's clear, visible. So if you see this, guys, hi everyone. So how exactly my model can detect the face and eye? Okay. So in the light, so it's completely detections is proper. So let me go back and kill the program. All right. So all those things. I mean, this is only possible. This is only possible when you combine with your Python along with the AI packages, guys. Understand? And also some of the people who can walk on the road, you can also detect them using help of such a interesting libraries or packets like, did you see this, guys? These packets, I mean, these people crowd, they're walking on a road and the model is detect the people, even though we have many objects in the video, like you have pole and you have house, you have cars, but the objects which are moving, it can detect these objects. I hope you understood, guys. Right, guys? So this is all the help of AI, guys. We can implement this beautiful projects and practical part. So restart and clear all outputs. All right, guys. Now, there's some of the data. So today we understood what type of customer data is, what is image data, what is audio data, and what is video data. Just now I explained like the moment when I work with work with the program, so definitely that I combine Python package with AI packages, and it can detect my face and it can detect my eyes as well. Understand, team? Now let's talk about sensor data and speech. So how do you work with speech, guys? So all this comes under your unstructured artificial intelligence project, guys. All those things we'll discuss. So if you, let's go back the speech recognitions. Now we can build a Yes, can we discuss later? You raise your hands right now. Yes, unmute you. Yes, please. What's your question?
Sir, can you send me the program, sir? Now you have shown us, sir.
You want to do now?
Yes, sir.
It's
I'm
not possible.
using
Did
the
you install all
system.
the packages?
What, sir?
Did you install all the packages?
No, sir. I have installed only the Python.
It's not works. You need to install CV2. You need to install Cascade classifier. So you need to install many packages. So if I share the projects right now, it's not possible. Okay, I cannot share the code, guys, because it's not copy and paste it. Am I correct? Yes.
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah,
Means for getting idea, I have asked you, sir.
no problem. See, I'll tell you a lot of things. What exactly? I just explained some of the applications. All right. So I will show you all those things. I'll share all once we come back to the live. You can attend my live classes, guys. We talk more on that. Okay, Yash.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Abhishek and yes, please, guys. Can we wait and we can talk? Come back to your question and answers later, because I want to show many more live projects. If you want to allow me, I can show. If you're not allowed, then yes, Miss Hafsa, can you please go ahead? What's your question? Hafsa, unmute you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for understanding. All right. Now, so these are the, so I just try to, yeah. Yes, please. Okay. So what exactly I'm trying to say, guys? So here, these are things which is very important part. I mean, how do you, these are the advanced projects, and mostly widely we can apply these projects in our upcoming days as well. Now, definitely some of the speech recognition. So I build a special on these workshops. I'm showing some of the projects very interesting, and all these projects we can done in real time as well, guys, because when you guys come back to the 1-2 hours or 1.5 hours, you cannot learn much. It's just give an overview and how exactly we can build a lot of projects and what are the detail of the projects. Everything's I'm going to talk about this, guys, right? And also speech recognitions, these are called unstructured data. For example, if you listen for the past few years, I mean, we are text messaging in WhatsApp, isn't it, team? And Instagram and Meta and what we call like Twitter. So everybody is, if you, in every each and household, each and every family, so they have many kind of text is available, guys. Everybody use the phones, so the text data are generated day and day basis, right? When these texts are generated, somebody has to take care of the text. I mean, Alexa was not there for 5 years back. Siri was not there 5 years back. Now the moment when data science is coming to the world, so we discovered these are the packages, we discovered these are the things, guys. Now how do you build a simple speech recognitions packages, guys? Now what exactly we do? Alexa, hi Alexa, can you play music? So when you say to Alexa, Alexa can recognize your voice. Alexa can recognize your voice, and machines cannot understand what is dog, what is cat. Machines cannot understand your language, guys. So what exactly machine will convert those data into binary codes, for example, zeros and ones, and then it can start working. I mean, uh, encoding, decoding architectures apply, and it start giving the output response. So here, what exactly I'm saying, guys, I just built some of the models here. And in this model, instead of Alexa, I said, hey, Cody, can you play the music? So when I talk to my machines can recognize my voice. And did you see in the front end, I think if you see over here, if you see over here, what exactly, I never opened any YouTube right now. So what exactly I'm going to do, so let's minimize and let's start. I'm talking to my machines, so machines can listen my voice. So you can Alexa applications you can build by your own, so which I build right now. So let's go back and work on this. Cody, can you play Hindi music? So did you see, guys? So when I speak to my machines, my machine is automatically recognize my voice and it start open YouTube channels and the music is playing in the YouTube. Understand, guys? I hope you understood. So all those things now it can be possible in only just one moment. So we can build many voice applications. So how exactly we pass in these packages and the Google recognize my voice and play a channels in the background of YouTube. So this is some advanced AI projects, guys. And also I wanted to introduce some another exciting AI projects, for example, how to detect a colors. So let's talk about this one. There's a few heads up on these projects, guys. I think detecting colors. So what exactly happened, guys? So how to detect RGB, red, green, blue? Okay, in reality. So let's talk about. I wanted to I want to build one project for you. So for example, let me show this, guys. How to capture video, and let's do this. The first one. Just 1 second. So the first one, I will have a lot of packages, AI packages. I just combined with, 1 second. Let me restart my kernel. I'll show you what are the tools, what are the softwares we need to use to build this type of applications. Just one moment. I think I'm just restart my kernel. All this code has written in Python programming, guys. All the code has written in Python programming. So let's restart my kernel. Just one moment. One second, guys. So let's go back and okay. So let's run this. Let's run this. So how exactly my camera is on, because when I pass the functions called cv2.video captured 0, 0 means when I open my laptop webcam and you can see me over here and you can see me over here, guys. So I have how to detect which color image is this, guys, everyone. Which color image is this? This is blue color image, isn't it? This is blue color image. So what exactly I'm going to do right now, so I will apply some of the models to find out the color detections, and let's show what exactly output we'll get using help of blue color mask. And these are the functionalities of OpenCV. So let's go back and build this. One moment. Just 1 second, guys. All right, guys. So now I'm going to create a blue mask of my car and my. So let's go back, and this is me, guys. This is me, and when you look at me, my jacket is blue. And did you see? Can you see me, guys? So how exactly my model can detect only blue color object or blue color image, and rest of the other color has turned down to black? Are you getting my point? So what exactly I'm trying to say? So how exactly my model can detect only only what we call, guys, blue color, does not detect any other color images. I hope you're getting my point. So these, I mean, Python, when you implement Python packages along with artificial intelligence packages, when you add on, so definitely this type of projects you're going to make. So if I keep my red color object here, Are you able to detect the red color, guys? No, because I've written the code only to detect the blue color detections, which is called blue color mask object detections, guys. So we have many more projects on those things, and this workshops is basically would help you to identify what type of real-time projects, what type of artificial intelligence projects we're going to implement in real time. So let's go back and just one moment. Just one moment, guys. Okay, so let's stop this kernel and let's restart this kernel now. Okay, I hope you understood, guys. Now let's this is some of the heads up, because I hope you understood, everybody. I cannot talk theories, guys, because I cannot talk in the real time. 9 hours when you work in a company, entire 9 hours you work in the projects, guys. So in my training sessions, I mostly 90% of course comes under practical. So no worries about all the codes. We're going to work and we're going to build many codes in the futures and the class sections as well. And let's go back and understand some of the last one. So how do I merge all the colors, and we can create a multiple mask detections for each and every colors. So let's go back. I think it's my real image, and let me put that into green color, and this is into result, and this is blue detections, and this is red detections. So when you keep the red objects, so only red color images you can able to see this, guys. So if you see this, I keep in red images, so all those things it can detect. So this is only red images, guys. All right, so we can build many more projects like this. This is red, but only red color. Blue, you can't recognize the red. But if you open this red color mask, so let's minimize. Check this, guys. Let's keep this red image in my little bit close to the cam, and it works well. Team, I hope you're getting, isn't it? So all these projects we're gonna build in projects, and you're gonna apply this on your resume and all those things. Okay, so let's restart this kernel. I hope you understood, guys. So these are the open engineers has, the open CV engineers, a lot of demand in the market, guys, and they have very good salaries compared to other courses like Java guys and .NET guys. Even though I do see many of the students transit from Java to data science and .NET to data science and all those things. Understand, team? So I just wanted to highlight in some of the students. Did you see, guys? These students, they are my students. They placed under my training program, and congratulations to the students. They all my students. Like Parul, she got job in HCL, and Avinash, she got job in Process Maker, and Elias Blue, and senior data analyst like Horizontal, and Sumit Singh like Which Club, and HCL Rohit, and lot of students. So all these students get placed under my training program. Understood, guys? So if you want to see there all the details I just mentioned, let's go back to the Naresh, because whenever I'm teaching to someone, I take the result is very important. And let's go back to the feedback and place students. Let's say Megraj. Understand, guys? So I think if you see this, did you see the Megraj? He's the #1 person. Now he got offer. This is the offer letter which he got from the company, and this is all the details, guys. All right, and I hope you understood. So this is the offer letter, and he placed as a data scientist, and his package is called like 14 LPA. Are you getting my point? So I have all the proof, because they are all these students they placed recently. One student placed, I think his name is just Gulshan, and let's open this. He was so happy, and we had some discussions, and let's see these offer letters. And these students not a technical, right? They are just kind of senior data analyst guys, and this guy placed on, and his joining date is October 20. So today is when, guys? Are you getting my point? So everything's, we have all the proof, and so people can trust, and these are the place candidate leads I just wanted to show you. So for the result, all those things. So this is student's name and company they placed, and their positions, and the CTCs. And the highest student, Sayed, so he's from US and NY, so he got placed in, he is a mechanical student, guys, and he got placed in Stryker company and ATLPA. Means in Indian currency, it's ATLPA, it's a starting package, but in US, it's $110. So so all the student informations, so if you just go back and if you open this person, Sayed, just one moment, and just offer letter, I will show because even though when you guys enrolled, so some of the students are placed under my training program, and I know what is what. I do take trainings for leaders and non-technical students and transitions people, and this is all those things, guys. Check this. And Queens NY, so Sayed Ali, and company called Strikers, and this is the employment offer letters, guys. Understand, team? And all those things, we have discussions about the salary part and all those one. Team, are you understood? So this is some of the achievement in data science students, and definitely I wanted to highlight these things as well in the workshops. So now let's go back, because these text messages and Instagram messages keep on increasing in the world, guys. So this is, you need to understand text pre-processing and text mining. These are the very important concepts. And when we talk about image processing and image classifications and image segmentations, there are a lot of projects we have. Now, let me tell you, a lot of people, they can talk about capstone projects. What exactly mean by capstone projects? Many people, I think you need to understand a few things, guys. For example, why the data science jobs has huge opportunities. I just wanted to tell you all those things, but let's talk about this one by one. I think we understood some of the machine learning projects and the AI projects, NLP projects, speech recognitions, deep learning, neural network projects. We have many more projects, guys. And I'll also show you all these projects and one by one later part. Okay, so I hope we done this. Under NIT, under my training, placed a student along with their offer. So just now I showed you guys. So under my training program, almost like, so let me, under my training program, okay, almost like 50 people got placed, 50 learner got placed, okay, but I have a track of these informations only like these many students. Like, just go back and I think 35, yeah, till 30 students I have. Some of them they're not shared, guys. All right, because I cannot force them, the one who not shared. All right, so all these details. So if you see NIT, faculty K Prakash Senapathi. Now let's go back, and also when you visit to the NIT office, these people photos along with the office can stored in and display in the notice board. Understand, team? So let's minimize this one. Now let's go back, and so over here we done this live workshop, image recognitions, classify the images using help of OpenCV. So we also done this because how exactly we classify our images, and we segment how to edge detections, what is image modeling, and to augmented the images, like tweak the images, like many more. And also in my projects, I just trying to working on some real-time case studies. How do you detect some of the fruits, and like we have multi-class classifications, binary class classifications. For example, we have some images, guys, orange, apple, and orange. We train all these images to model using help of Google Colab. And once you build the model, and we can find out what is the predictions. So if actually we trained an apple, but my model predicted orange, so this means this is the misclassifications happened here. If actually is orange, if prediction is also orange, so this is the proper classifications. All right, so how do we apply these classifications? And once there's an important new packages called, advanced things called TF Lite. And along with, I wanted to connect with, this is backend, and I want to build a pickle file and model to TF Lite model. And I want to deploy that model in Java, Android Studio. So you can create a Android app and that app can understand, figure out if you upload banana, so you classify this is banana, and all those things. This is advanced things, guys. I'll have a lot of projects. Also, let's open the GitHub. I wanted to show what are the projects we have in the GitHub repo, and show some of things, and let's understand one by one, guys. So I hope you're clear. So few things. I mean, what software we need to install to work on AI projects, deep learning projects, guys? See, let me tell you, entire AI projects, we're going to work on these softwares. For example, let's minimize. Just 1 second. If you see this, guys, Python programming, I think many people have like VS Code and Jupyter VS Code or PyCharm. So what exactly happened? You can also build the projects in PyCharm and all these things, but when you work with the text data, when you work with the text mining, when you work with the, so most of people are addicted. Most real time we work in Anaconda, guys, like in Spider. So this is the interfaces where largely we used, and also you can work with VS Code. It's not an important part, but the moment when you install these Anaconda applications, in these Anaconda applications, all these softwares are installed at once. So this is very, very important program, guys. This is very, very important one. So let me go back, and if I show this list of the software Python programming, so if you focus on Python, then R is not that much mandatory, guys. You can learn anything at once, guys. See, I'll give you one example. You cannot learn four-wheelers along with two-wheelers at once. So what happened, guys? There's a lot of misconfusion. So rather than we focus on one, and then you can go back to other one. Google Colab. What is Google Colab? So most of the models like data set or images, let me tell you, if you have 1000 images in your phone memory is filled, isn't it? So now you can transit to the Google. You can go to the address to the Google Cloud. The same way, you cannot run such a big data. So for example, if I go to the taskbar setting, my system RAM, just one moment. So let's close this and right click. I'm sorry, task managers. All right. Just right click task manager. Understand, guys. So if you go to the task managers, so we have my system RAM is 8 GB. My system RAM is 8 GB. So when you update the data set, which is called 10 GB, your CPU will hang. So definitely you need to go back and work with a Google Colab. So this is called Google Colab because, as I mentioned, you have 100 images. Your phone is hang, isn't it? The same way when you load all this 10 GB data set, your system has 8 GB only. You cannot upload these 10 GB data to your CPU. So you must need to go with the Google Colab as well, guys. So that's why these all things is very interesting. So, and these projects, you're going to build many more projects in Google Colab. And SQL and Excel is very important part. You know why, guys? SQL, because in the organizations, why need to build the model? Lot of people are automations the process. All right, guys. For example, many non-technical companies are working on Excel file, guys, are working on Excel. So what exactly automation? So Excel files are extracted from DB databases, right? So here the backend is DB, and the front end is Tableau, which is BI tool, business intelligence tool. Okay, this is, I'll show you all these tools in my live sessions as well, guys. Front end is Tableau. So what exactly happened in the Tableau? Also, you can write a query. When you write a query, so let's go back and I can open the Tableau right away. So just go back and Tableau. So one moment, I think spelling is wrong. So TAB, Tableau. So this is the front end. And when you connect to the back end with SQL databases, I'll show you why Tableau is very powerful than Power BI, because Power BI cannot handle big data, but Tableau can handle big data, guys. Okay. So let's pop up these applications. I'll come back to this. This means I try to explain you what software is required to learn the full stack data science core. Cloud, very important tools, guys. Cloud. So how do you work with a cloud platform as well? It's very important. Understand, team? Like we are covering Azure ML. How do you deploy your machine learning models using the Azure is very important. Now a lot of people can ask, what is meant by model? Model in the sense, let me give you guys, let me minimize. So when I say 2 plus 3, I feed 2, this is my input, 2 and 3 is input, and plus is additions, and this is called logic. This is input and output is generate is 5. Understood, guys? But in machine learning, we feed input 2 and 3, and also I feed output. The machine is generated logic, which is called plus. This logic is called model, guys. This logic is called model. We have many models like regressions, classifications, clusterings, and all those things we have. All right. I hope understand. Just one moment, guys. Okay. Now here we go. So this is backend is DB and front end is Tableau. So many process has to be automized. So that's why we build a lot of tools to automate the model and business solutions oriented. And Spark. Why the Spark is very important? In the Spark softwares, you can also work Spark with Java, and also you can work Spark with C, and also you can work Spark with Python. So when you work Spark with Python, this is called PySpark. This is called PySpark, guys. All right. All those things we understood here. I mean, what is PySpark? How you install the PySpark to your machines, and how to connect it. I mean, PySpark sessions, how to create the PySpark sessions. I hope I'll all this. I mean, this software installation will take a lot of time, guys. And then in PySpark, the important things is called Databricks. Databricks is, I mean, it handle large set of data. So in most of the organizations, let's say I'll take some of the organizations called Wipro, Accentures, they have data sets, guys. And in the data sets, they have billions of data points. They have a lot of data is available. Like for example, there is a data sets, or I called it sheet called 25 GB. In 25 GB, you cannot work with pandas, guys. You cannot work with pandas, or you cannot work with Anaconda software. So there you need to go with the Databricks, because this is a cloud platform again. This is the cloud platform to Apache platform, Databricks. You need to install the softwares. And what happens if you have the data sets like more than 50 GB? You need to install another software called Hadoop clusters. I will show you how to install Hadoop clusters at Linux using help of Sandbox. I mean, using help of like Ambari platform. So many things, guys. So being a full stack data science, you need to understand Python programming, R programming, Google Colab, SQL, Cloud, Spark, Hadoop, Flask, and Tableau, guys. So this is these softwares as must you need to explore to all the software to become a full stack data science guy. And this is very important. Understand, team? So let's go back and I'll come up and we can, yeah, what software we done this, guys? We explore to it. And why database is very important to extract the data, connect to software. Now, guys, I'll give you some of this. I mean, very important because every data, maybe transitional data or maybe customer data, I mean, every data is stored in the database. So the database is very important. So now what exactly, I'll give you one, show you some of this. I'll give you one link. Did you see this, guys? SQL for Data Analyst course. What exactly? I'll install a software to work with the database, which is called DBear. So let's go back, and this is my software. Let me open how to deal with the databases, guys. All right. Just I'll talk back. I just have let me complete these things, and we'll spend more time on question and answers, guys. I can respond to your questions. All right. So no need to worry. Just one moment to take. By the time, let me open the Tableau platform. Did you see, guys? This is Tableau software looks like, and if you see, yes, Vijay, you raise your hands. Any questions?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, very good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, W data, how to compress in like a 125 GB one data size? Then a table data is minimized the
No. See, 125 GB data, how do you extract? That is very question. Do you have extract the data set, or you already extracted? That is two questions.
Yeah, already extracted, but
okay.
we
Let's say
upload.
you have 125 GB data. So your system is, my system is 8 GB now. It cannot handle, right? So what exactly happened? You need to install a Hadoop cluster. So once you work with the Hadoop clusters, in the Hadoop clusters, you have applications called Hive. You write a SQL script to work on the Hive. So that is one way. Understand? What's your name? Vijay. Yeah, Vijay. So how do you install the Hadoop? Is very, important topic, because you are using Windows now. Windows you cannot install Linux, Hadoop. You need to apply some of this package, like, so if you see this, guys, I think no. So let me sandbox Oracle VM. So yeah, did you see VM VirtualBox? So I want you to install this VM VirtualBox. Once you install this VirtualBox, in the VirtualBox, let's open. And once you do this, did you see this, guys? The moment when I start this, it is directly integrated to my Linux machines. In that machines, you can extract the work in 125 GB data. So all this works in data engineering part. I hope you understood. Vijay, are you clear?
Yes, sir. Actually, we have working on MX20 panoramic data.
See.
So actually, so
can I complete and then I talk back to you? Because
yes,
if you see, let me tell you, if you can ask n number of questions, what your company is doing, understand or not? You asking the questions, what is your company doing? Am I correct or not? So let's say some other people ask, what is her company is doing? But this is, let me finish to my some of the topics I designed, then I talk to you. So first, a lot of questions other people have. Okay, so let's discuss all those things. Okay, sorry about that. I hope you understood what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys. Now let's come back. So how do you extract? So as I mentioned, guys, all this Hadoop, I'll tell you how to install this one. You become a data engineer to take care of the big data. Now, guys, in every company, there are a lot of department are there. When the job role is Java developer, he can work only Java work. When the job role is .NET developer, he can work only .NET developer work. When we called as full stack data science, he will work of full stack data science. When data analyst means only data analyst. So let me tell you, so I'll explain you later. So how do you connect to this data base? How do you work with the database? And you write a command. I have some of the DB files I have, and the moment when I write the script, select command, and did you see, once I write this command, all the raw data extracted in my DB, all the raw data extracted in the DB. Yes, guys. And this is the raw data set. And how do you store this? Very simple. You can keep it over here and right click and export data. Once you export data, so this data should be in your what we call CSV file format, and go to next. And if you come up and then I think format setting, go to next again, and it asking the file locations. I want to save this extracted file in selected folder. Let me create a new folder, like a new folder SQL. Let's go back. Okay, and SQL underscore data extractions. Let's say select folder. Path does not exist. Okay, so go up and I think fold this, select folder. That's it. Okay, and then proceed. And then proceed. So I extract the data here. So what exactly happened? We write a SQL query or script to extract the data from the organization's database. So what exactly happened? This is the raw data. So this data set size may be 125 GB or maybe 15 GB. Let me tell you, you never build the model on 125 GB, guys. Understand or not? Let's say in the company, in the Wipro starting from 1970 to 2023, only 125 GB data is there, or there's a many type of big data, guys, trillions of data. You cannot, terabytes, exabytes data are there. Okay, so what exactly happened? There's a lot of tools to take care of it. Okay, these are the work of data engineer. So what we're going to do here, so assume this is the data we extracted from here, and this is the data set size. Now, how do you connect to the Python over here? So in the meantime, let's go back and you can apply a new Python tool, and I hope, let's start. And you can mention, you can start working on data pre-processing, like import numpy as np and import pandas as pd. 1 second, and let's run it. And I create a data frame like pd dot, df is equal to .csv. Okay, and I think you can, just one moment, let me, or else you can also check the path. You can also change the path over here, guys. Understand, this is the path locations, and I think you need to read the file, read underscore csv file, and read the permissions and put the single quotes. And where is the live path? This is the one. So let's copy, and I'm going to paste over here, and let's go to the backwards slash, and I can rename, and then I keep it here dot csv and shift enter .df. Understand, guys? Means what exactly happened? So you can also write a query to extract the data. Now let me tell you, guys, a lot of the clients, they wanted to work wanted to work in visualizations part, guys. So that's why a lot of the SQL people also, SQL, there's no visualizations, but it can extract big data. It can work with the big data. So big data tools are data engineer tool, which is called Hadoop, which is called PySpark, which is called Databricks, and all those things. Now, very simple. So what happened? So we had a data in our database, and we extract the data from the DB, and we import to the Python programming. And then you can start working on, you can check what is the length of the data frame, and we have 1,000. These are the 12,684 rows we have. And when you say df.shape, it will give you the number of rows and columns. When you check df.columns, and when you check this, guys, I hope you understood what is the column attributes available we have here. Now you start working on the data pre-processing like this. So that's what I'm saying, because before you full stack data science, everybody must need to a little bit SQL part, and also no need to worry, guys, we also cover the SQL sections in our training program. Understand? Now I have few things. Let's go up. I hope we understood this one as well. So all these topics we covered, we at least understand this one, and transit from non-technical to technical, how to apply jobs if anyone has career gap. Now let's talk about this, guys. Yes, this is possible. Only reason, let me tell you, 10 years back, there was no jobs called data scientist. Understand, guys? Like 10 years back, there was no, born in internet, very less, guys. Users are very less users used in 10 years back. There was no internet. But now these internets are rapidly growing since 5 years. But 10 years back or 20 years back, we have a platform called Java and what we call like C++, Oracle, SQL, everything we have, guys. Now, everyone is learning like you. In big institutes, let me tell you, to learn MSc Data Science course, guys, people are flying to US, UK, and they learned in many big institutes because I'm also faculty of those institutes as well, guys. So they spend 50 lakhs to learn this course. And trust me, they are joining, they learn the course and they not understand and join again under my training program. And now they're confident and they get a job offer there, guys. Understand or not? So many instances happen. If you see, there are a lot of researchers from BSc computers research to PhD research, everybody trying to learn data science projects only because these are the new skills. Let me tell you, data is keep on increasing, guys. It's keep on increasing. Let me tell you, the moment when internet is stop, all jobs are stop, guys. All jobs are stop. Are you getting my point? For example, let's say, how you saying so confidently? Of course, guys, because text is generating. And what, guys? Speech, Alexa machines, IoT, drones, understand or not? And like videos, many texts are generated. We required some engineers or not, guys? To construct one house, we required minimum 10 workers. But if I construct 100 house, so definitely we required some of the constructions or not. So always sometimes the highly requirement and highly job opening in the futures, which is called data engineer, data scientist, and cloud engineer, guys. So if you want to keep your career on this field, your career is always be safe. Understand? Maybe ask a question. So a lot of companies are fired up. Definitely, guys. We have to upskill. We have to tune our mindset is very important. Always I'm saying. Understood? You cannot ride your old vehicle, guys. You need to migrate to your new vehicle. So the same way we have to migrate to our new course, new techniques, new logic, new mindset, and everything is going to be upskilling. Now, the next part I just wanted to highlight, what are the capstone projects? Many people are talking about capstone projects, and why there's a lot of job opportunities. People are talking about data science and many YouTube channels, every Tom, Dick, Harry can be a YouTubers, guys. All right. Now, what I wanted to say here, I wanted to show you one slide, guys, and I wanted to ask you a few details. For example, let's go up and open this one. Just one moment. I think let's go back. Check this. Advertisement. So now what is mean by capstone projects? I just wanted to highlight a few points right now. For example, AI is keep on increasing. So the job market, AI market is starting from 2017, 2020, 21, we have COVID pandemic. There's a lot of jobs are freezed. All right. And many people say this year become a recession. Yes, guys, recession has to become. 10 years back also recession. So the old people will be fired. The new people get an opportunities. You guys will get an opportunities. So 2017, we are at 2022, just 6 years in market, guys. So the way you're learning, so everybody's learning. Understand, guys? So I want you to, get into this and make your transition so brightly. And we have some of the projects, let's say advertising. Do you think advertising domain will stop in upcoming days? No. Automotive, constructions, educations, finance, logistics, oil, gas, mining, agricultural. So every domain has a data. What is meant by data, guys? Like column names, attributes. What is meant by attributes? Let's say if I talk about a sports domain, do you think sports domain will be end today? In the sports domain, we have a game called cricket. In the cricket, we have some of the attributes like bat, ball. All right, so these are the attributes, these are the data. By understand the data, you can build a data analyst. For example, everybody watching IPL matches, guys, after IPL matches, you can see the graph, you can see the visualization, isn't it? By visualizations, you can understand what exactly scores of two players, isn't it? So all those things. So these domains as never ending. For example, banking. If you apply some of the projects in banking, banking is the product which is always be live, never have a death. Bank has never death, guys. Risk factors is come up, a lot of scam happening, a lot of fraud happening in the bank, and a lot of feedback is taking many upcoming things. So when you mentioned in your projects in your resume, so let's say some of my students, how they make a resume and how they get a job, guys. So the small resumes for your reference. So if you go back to the feedback placed, so recently my one student got placed and I asked his resume and I made him, so I made his resume as well. So let's talk about what projects he mentioned, guys, and how he got in job opportunities. So let's listen this. Let me open. Yeah. So once you see this, let's scroll down. This is the word resume. So this is fourth time we change. Skill set: Python, SQL, NumPy, Pandas, scikit-learn, NLTK, Specie, TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV, and tools like Anaconda, Jupyter, Spider, GitHub, Flask, Google Colab. All right, what ML techniques he mentioned in the resume, like data explorations techniques, analyst, data modeling, statistics and probability, linear regressions, gradient descent, logistic regressions, regularizations, SVM, KNN, decision tree, random forest, ensemble, all these things I covered up, guys. ANN, CNN activation functions optimizer. What is the projects, guys? Now he mentioned what rules and responsibility, risk analysis, definitely risk factor is risk is very important factors across the globe is important. In the family also the risk factors are there. Churn predictions, customer churn means customer exit from one domain, customer exit from bank. Exit means what, guys? You have ICICI bank account, you can quit the ICICI bank account, then you jump up to HDFC. Now you quit to predict how many customers they will quit in the future. So when you recognize how many customers, the probability, then definitely it would be good for your team. Now fraud detections, how to detect the fraud, sentiment analysis. Before you buy a phone, you read all the reviews which customers are mentioned in the feedback form, isn't it? So all these feedbacks, sentiment, we try to understand the sentiment of an customers, which is called sentiment analysis team. Now these are the projects these are the few projects. I have many projects like this, and all those things will covered. And why I'm showing all those things, because I'll show you how people get in job offers, how they practiced, how they work hard, and how I made them. So all those things is possible. And 200% big yes, the one who had career gap. So when you have a 10 years career gap, so you cannot say that you are a fresher. Am I correct or not, guys? You cannot say you are a freshers. So how do we take care of these career gaps? We need to talk on one-on-one basis, not now. So all those things, we have proper planning. Few things I cannot discuss at this moment because this is live. And also, so Java transitions, Java developer to data scientist or data analyst, and .NET developer to data scientist, mainframe work to data scientist. Technical guys to tech again, data science, everything is possible, guys. Okay. So no need to worry, because my many students, they already got placed with the career gap with good package and all those things, guys. And let's go back, and we already done this now. And live class. So I want you to mention this is my full stack data science course program, guys, and you can refer to your friends, and if you wanted to enroll, so this would be the link detailed, and maybe you can find the descriptions below. And so all those things, let me go back and keep it here. So this is what I mean, we can have regular sessions like from Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday at 7:30 p.m. And I'll explain all those things in detail every day. Monday to Friday 7:30 p.m. we have live sessions, and all the sessions are online. You can attend and you can understand. And the demo sessions is going to be happen start from um, Monday to, I mean, from 31st October. So I want you to take down this Zoom link, and you can share your, I mean, a colleague or the one who interested to learn the data science course, and let least understand. And if you want to fly to US, UK leaders, and by many directors are I train guys, because of that they got exciting projects for their company. All right, so that's it from my side today. So we had a, I mean, solid of 2 hours of time we discuss, and we covered all these details one by one. We see some of the projects, and we see some of like course content and all those things we completed. So the last part we called as question and answers. Question and answers. Let's go back and unmute you guys. I mean, let's talk about Abhishek and Santosh.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Abhishek, please.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, today I joined your session. Really, it is very fantastic, and I came to know because I have gone through so many demos in through the Naresh IT with different faculties. But today, what I found, you everything has explained in a different way, different manner, which is really I like it. But even though today also I referred my friend, he also from Abu Dhabi, I am from Sharjah.
Very
When
good.
I got the message, the same time I referred to him, and he also part of the your session.
Very good. Mhm.
But thing is that, sir, like recently there is a one batch has started through Mr. Ramakrishna, because I'm also like a beginner. I'm also from non-IT. When I because I have joined the like Python program also through Mr. KV Rao, sir.
Mhm.
And he also sent a message today like he I think so he also promoted your name, so that is what I received the email in my
Mhm.
inbox.
Mhm.
So think that recently Mr. SRK batch has joined, and I started. How can I switch to in your batch, sir? Like what
So
would be the
those things, see, let me tell you. So technical questions you can ask. What's your name?
it's okay, I got to your point. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
technical
ask
questions.
this
Yeah,
question.
non-technical questions. You can tomorrow you can attend the sessions and you can connect to
Yes.
the admin as well. Okay,
Sir, one important question I want to ask you.
please.
What happens, people when they talk about the data science and classes, everything when they start as a beginner, they start about the theory, and they
Mm,
will start about job
mm,
packages, all those things.
mm.
But especially practically, if in terms of know the about the subject, at
Exactly.
least from Naresh IT, they should give him the 3-4 days extra time, because
Mm,
when faculty start the this program,
mm,
initially stays 3-4-5 days completely covered only theory portion. So in
mm.
that
But I don't do. Mm,
uh, but in during that time, students either like professional, they can't evaluate the faculty what is called
true, true, true. Mm,
in that case, I request you and your organization, they should give little bit extra time to understand the faculty, and how you are providing the course contents, subjects. Then
mm.
only a student can be
See,
finalized. Yes,
Abhishek, I'll tell you.
sir.
You talk about yourself first. All right.
Okay,
So the
right.
first thing is you don't forget about others, you forget about what you learned, what have you done before, right? So
Correct.
you know how much water you drink. Am I correct or not? So
Correct.
you ask your questions to directly to me. Why I'm showing all these projects? See, if I when I start the sessions, I do
Correct.
see people are keep drop off because why? They don't have see few people, not
Yes,
all
sir.
five fingers are same, right?
Correct.
So the good people will get. The bad people, the bad
Correct.
people will get. So this is
Correct.
connected by God, not you and me. So what
Yeah.
exactly I'm trying to say here? See, I showed you many people got offers. I've shown you with placements. You know why? Because
Yeah.
90% I'll show the practical, then only in company you will. I do take care of a lot of interviews to foreign candidates, to UK folks,
Right.
and all those things. So
Yeah.
you don't need to worry. So if any technical questions, you can ask me. Non-technical, anyway, I want you to take. You can connect to them for these sessions and see. It's not about the faculty. It's all about how much you learned is very important. Understand?
No, yes, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt you because
No
it is
problem.
very important. Also, like if teacher is strong, definitely student will become a stronger.
Exactly. Because
It's very
when
important.
you, let me tell you, when you drive your vehicle, if you do not know, if you show someone the wrong directions, turn the board, you go to the wrong way. Am I correct or not?
Yes, yes, true, 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 true.
Understand. So I'll give a lot of examples so that my students can understand, why I pitch in a lot of the practical, because at least you understood what is this project is, how exactly
Correct.
it works, what is the courses, I haven't explained. A lot of things are pending yet. So when people are come back, you got to know all those things. Okay, Abhishek, thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Thank you
you
so much.
can connect to the admin as well. I can talk to other students as well. So they have some of the
Please,
questions.
please.
Okay, thank you. Santosh, please go ahead. And Abhishek, can you
Good
do
evening,
your
sir.
homework? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Who is this? May I know?
This is Santosh, sir. Good
Santosh,
evening,
please go
sir.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I am aware of Django and along with cloud AWS.
Excellent.
You are teaching Azure along with Flask for deployment.
Azure ML.
Yeah, Azure ML and Flask as well.
Flask API. So what
Yes,
exactly
sir.
happens if Flask API, for
Yes, sir.
example, Flask API is he's a connector, backend means agent. Take information from backend and pass to front end. So here, backend is machine learning model and front end is HTML or anything it could be. So
Okay, sir.
am I correct, Santosh? Because let's say
Yeah.
your company use Django. So let's say when you need a more package, you need to change your company or not? Am I correct?
Yes, sir, sir.
So
Sure.
definitely you need to change your organizations. When you change your organization, what happen if they not work on Django? You need to learn the applications or not?
Yes, sir,
Definitely
sir.
you have to do this.
Yeah.
So maximum people in the company, deployment team also there, because one person cannot handle all these things. Santosh, I hope you are professionals. You understood what I'm trying to say. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. You are correct, sir.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
exactly happened? Very less people they're working for full stack means, let's say the new startup companies, they don't have fund issues. So they are the one who take care. They are the one give you a lot of work pressures to do these things. Understand, Santosh?
Yes,
So
sir.
in my
Correct.
course, what exactly I build image classifications model, how to deploy end-to-end projects. I'll give you a lot of things where you can get a lot of, many more knowledges you can find out from sessions, guys. I promise a lot of people never bore with my sessions because all the examples I share, as I know, I am
Sir,
a, yeah,
yes, sir. Sorry to interrupt,
no worries.
interrupt you, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to ask you one thing, sir. Whether can you just, I just want to join your course. Can you demonstrate once in the class how to deploy the ML project, ML model in the through Django?
Through Django. Okay,
Yeah.
so we can teach you Flask, but if you want to through Django, we'll have one-on-one session for that.
Yeah, for you can we can go for one session, sir. Just single session only.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with one more question, sir.
Please. So, but
Sir,
all these Django sessions,
yeah.
I cannot train you in demo sessions. Again, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
But
correct, sir.
yeah, no worries. I
Django
can.
yeah, Django is known to me, sir.
No problem. Then if
Along
you
with
know
that,
that, let me
can
tell
you?
you, Santosh,
Yeah.
if you know
Yes,
this
sir.
thing, if I share few links, you can do this. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir. I will be able to do.
I know that you can. I'll share all those things. No need to worry.
Yeah. One more thing, sir. Can you share any link so the link or any video link also so that we can deploy our project in cloud AWS?
Yeah, sure, I will do it. We'll do in Azure ML first thing. Then
Yeah.
I'll give you a lot of book links. I'll share a lot of bookmarks. See, it's an ocean. Data science is an ocean. So
Correct, sir.
I have many books. If I give you all the books, you not understand. Because I spent almost like 7 years in the industry. So
Yeah.
I know what exactly going on, because if a sixth class kid asks you questions, you can immediately tell me and you say, follow what I say. That's it, because you're more expert on this. Am I
Yes,
correct,
sir.
Santosh?
Correct, sir.
So
Correct.
being expertise, we understand how exactly the works, because I do take a lot of con calls with international people. They share their visions and all those things I can do. No worries about this. Okay,
Yes, sir. Correct. One more request, sir.
please.
Sir, actually, I just wanted to ask you one thing: whether structure with Python is needed for this?
Of course. How
Okay,
do
okay.
you build all those things without Python? So I hope maybe you have a cloud knowledge and database knowledge, right? I
Yes,
want
sir.
you to add Python knowledge. Then only your
Uh,
knowledge will be more stronger.
I'm already I'm working in Python, sir.
Very good. Then all those things comes up. Then what I want, I will give you, I'll explain some ML part, AI part. I'll
Yes,
give
sir.
you projects.
Yes, sir.
We change your resume,
Yes,
and
sir.
now you upload. If your package is 15, if your package is
Sir,
not,
actually, yeah, one more request, sir. Sir, actually, currently I'm getting 21.41.
definitely. So definitely the next
So
one would be your,
can we expect higher than that?
why not? You minimum you get like more than 32, and it's a, what's your how many will to how many experience?
Around 5 years, sir.
Of course, in 5 years, if you're getting, so if you go back to the 8 years, like maybe 5 years, see, in data science nobody look for packages.
Yes,
Like if
sir.
you go back to the SQL databases, that is limited. They will come back to the questions. In 5 years you got more, so we not offer you all those things. If it's 21, I would recommend you to go and apply in UK as well. UK and US and UAE. Many more opportunities are there. I'll help you to explore all those things.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
And whether you multinational companies based on US are coming for campus recruitment in
Let me tell you, after
yes,
complete this course,
yeah,
you are not able to figure out how much the companies are there in the market,
yes, sir,
because
correct.
in our what our mindset is, we know only Infosys, Wipro, and all those things. The data
Yes, sir.
science, even the oil and Shell, that is a gas company, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
go and
Yes,
right now go to Google and check data scientists opening in Shell. There's a lot of
yes.
opportunities are there. So you don't worry about that. Okay, Santosh?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
Sure. All right. So Vashu, can you please go ahead? Vashu, quick, because some of students still waiting for discussions. Let's talk
Sir,
about
sir, what is the course duration, sir? How many months?
course durations. Actually 4 months,
Okay, sir.
maximum 4.5 months, not more than
Ma
that.
maximum 4 months. Okay, sir. Good. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Vasu. Okay.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay. Low hands. And who is PG over here? PG, Yash. I think you have any questions like Usman Ali? May I know, please?
Hi, sir.
Hi. What's your name?
It's Prasad, actually.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Hello, you're able to hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was joined late. Joined late over here. Can you share the web link of this YouTube or something like that, and
Sure,
later
sure.
on
My
emails or something?
team will send you. My team will send you. Okay.
Okay.
Or else I can post it tomorrow as well. No problem, Prashant.
Sure, in the Telegram or something like
Sure, sure. You can check in Telegram as well. I hope you got in the chat window.
that.
Okay.
Right. So I did not join like through the course
No,
and all
no.
the everything. Like
Sure,
those
sure.
videos
Definitely,
and YouTube.
definitely.
This demo YouTube link as well.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
What
you.
will be the fees for this? Sir?
I think you need to connect to my admin. They will, the right persons, they will tell you.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
It would be less only. It would be less, not that much like we're not charging high to any of the students. I think you
Right.
can connect them. You get
Sure.
information.
They
Okay.
haven't given any details, so that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. I'll go ahead. I'll
Sure.
try. Just
Thank
send us the YouTube link and the
Sure,
course.
sure. Definitely,
We'll-
definitely.
I'll check once again.
Sure, sure.
Thank
Yes, please. Ali, Usman Ali Sayed.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I want to ask, I am recently passed out and all the other participants are experienced and learn this. If you will go through this course, you will start from basics. from Python and all
codes.
because I'm very
If you listen, see,
Python.
let me tell you. Syed, if you go to one, where are you from?
I'm from Chandrapur, Maharashtra, sir.
Okay, I think Maharashtra, there is a university called Maharashtra Universities, right? In Maharashtra University, so some of the classes like your UG, PG, and graduate and all those things, isn't it? But that universities can take care of everyone or not? So what exactly
Yes.
happened, Ali? They are experienced in other industry, not data science. For them also,
Yes.
data science is a new course. For example, they are a football player, but when they come back to cricket, they all new to the cricket. Are you getting me, Ali? What I'm saying? So you should not care about what others are talking, what others are saying. You think about yourself, your connections between you and me. That's it. If I not answer your questions, then you can ask me in the sessions. I have to answer you. Getting me, Ali?
Okay.
Am I
Yes.
clear or not? Are you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. I'll start from basic. You no need to worry. Just spend your 4 hours for me and let's come back to
Yes.
me. Understand or not? Every day 4 hours on the practical, whatever given to you. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Great.
Thank you.
Vasu, please go ahead.
So what is the system configuration we need, sir? I3 is enough or?
So no, what exactly I'm saying? Good question. So minimum system configurations required is this one I3 required and 4 GB is required. But when you install this advanced packages, let's say, I do understand some of the people they're not situations to buy. So you can use Google Colab here because whatever the code we write in our software program, so in that program, you can also Google Cloud. So in the Google Cloud, there's options called runtime. You can change runtime to GPU. GPU means we integrate to the Google Cloud as well. So, but minimum is required I3, but it's better if you have the system configurations like I5 or greater than I3 or minimum 256 SSD. And you have like 8 GB would be minimum, but greater 8 GB like 12 and 6 is much greater.
8 GB RAM, sir?
Minimum 8 GB RAM if you have, that's fine because I have 8 GB only, right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So 8 GB you can use, no worries.
Okay, sir.
This is the system the few things. I3, greater than I3 would be appreciated. Or the second one is called SSD processor must. And some of them asks what happen if SSD is not there. No problem.
Okay, sir.
No problem. If you want to buy a new laptop, I recommend to buy SSD one or anything. There's a no perfect system like that I need. So what happened? You have 2 GB RAM or 4 GB, no problem. Go and open to Google Colab and start working the code here. Very simple.
Okay, sir. Sir, suppose if i5 fifth generation, is it okay, sir? Or any advanced generation?
No, that's okay. i5 is very good. No worries.
Fifth generation, okay, sir.
Yes, okay.
Fifth, okay,
yes,
sir.
yes, i5 is a good one.
Good.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
one more question, sir. One more question, sir.
Please.
Because we have to learn what is that Python. Do we need the OOPS concepts also, sir? Or basic?
No, I'll tell you. There's
Python
two different things. OOPS concept is not required because if you learned OOPS concepts, then become a Python developer. So this course is data scientist. So these OOPS concepts can take care of by some of the machine learning packages.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So all these concepts, they integrated to this package. You need to call import sklearn. That's it.
Okay, sir. Basic OOPS is basic Python is enough, sir.
Basic Python is. I'll tell you all those things in the classes.
Okay,
so
sir,
that's why my students are getting off of Vasu. Did you see?
Thanks,
Because
thanks,
if I don't,
sir.
no problem. Okay.
Okay, sir. And as a daily, how many hours duration the classes?
7:30 to 9.
7:30 to 9. Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay.
But you have given a very detailed explanation.
No, I'll give you more explanations in detail from Monday onwards.
Yeah.
This
okay,
is
thanks, sir.
Yeah, no worries.
Today, this is basic class, and I had learned good information from you, sir. Okay, good. Thanks, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, and then let's go back to other participant. Like Priyanka, please go ahead. How may I help you? Priyanka, can you hear me? Unmute you.
Alexa,
Yeah.
good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, really nice to attend your lecture, sir, today. It's really nice session. I have questions so that I only learn Python. So I'm currently
Uh-huh.
pursuing for the Python. It's now ended
Uh-huh.
in upcoming 4 to 5 days from say
Uh-huh.
Naresh IT.
Uh-huh.
I'm totally from non-IT background. Want to learn a data scientist course from you.
Uh-huh.
So I'm scared that I have no knowledge of Hadoop and other things, right?
See, that's what I'm
So you
here.
can
Let
understand.
me tell you. Lot of people ask these questions, Priyanka. But one thing remember, when you go and attend interview, nobody asks you where you come from. Am I
Mhm.
correct or not? They will ask you what projects
Yes,
you done before,
right,
what technical skills you know, what
right,
are the projects you made,
right.
whatever the projects I show today in the workshop. If you build that and
Mm-hmm.
explain well to the other people, do you think can they explain? Let me tell you. Now data science are new
Yeah.
codes. The one who take interview, right? He also don't know
Mm-hmm.
much. Understand
Yes,
or
yes,
not? Because
yes.
I'm a leader of the program, so I
Mm-hmm.
know what exactly people are doing. So in the
Right.
company, let's say person 30 years experience, he have other knowledges, but he don't have data science knowledge. But
Mm-hmm.
he's talk like a data scientist. So
Mm-hmm.
no need so that's what we say. Also opening for freshers, also opening for 1 year experience, 2 year experience, and all those things. So I'm saying no need to fear. I am here, so no worries. You just trust me. Spend your time. Give me your 4 hours of time. I'll give you a career. I promise you. Will you spend 4 hours time for me? And you
Yes,
are
yes.
your name should be display in the placement list. If you have
Mm.
goal, if you have a deal, I'm here to take care of it. Just calm down, attend, listen, practice, update me. That's it I can say. Okay, Priyanka?
Yes, yes, definitely,
No need to scare
definitely.
at
So
all.
thank you
All right.
for, yeah, 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 thank you so much.
Thank you. Vasu, I hope we're done. And let's go back to again Deepa Singh. Please go ahead. How may I help you?
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, please. Deepa comes out.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have watched many YouTube videos about interviews, and I have given some interviews also. So I
About
just
which
want to ask
project,
one
which domain?
in machine learning, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so what my doubt is, like, most of the time, what they're expecting the mathematics behind the algorithm, how
Very good.
decent, yes, gradient descent, how it works,
How it
and
works.
like random forest.
What is
So
the
they
difference
always.
between
Yes, definitely. So the mathematics and equations they actually interested in, not all, but most of them which
Did
I
you see my
experienced.
screen? Did you see my screen? Did you
Uh,
see my screen? Deepak Singh.
yes, yes, sir.
Do you see my screen? Yes or not?
Yes, sir. I can see now.
Did you see in my entire 4 months journey, I show some of the offers as well? Am I correct or not?
Yes.
If not, I want you to watch it again. The formula which you're asking, these formula my students are already prepared because just now you said gradient descent, sum of square total, covariance, slope, G-score, chi-square test,
Exactly.
polynomial
Yes,
regression,
sir.
degree of polynomial. You take hyperplane. How do you hyperplane satisfactions in SVR? Difference between SVR and SVM. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Cost functions. How to find out the cost functions? What is ridge regressions equations? What is lasso? What is accuracy? After complete my course, I give my phone number. Understand what's your name? Deepak.
Deeper.
Till the time you connect me, once you get the job, you come back to me, you said, sir, thank you so much. Because of you, I got a job. Do you know why? Because I have 200% confidence on my teaching methods. This is what I teach to the students, how sigmoid functions works in the logistic regressions, how you build all the codes like sigmoid, logit, maxent, what is meant by hyperparameter tuning. And this is what everyone is asking in the interview. Getting my point or not? I'll show you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Let's go back. And how to find out F score, what is SVM, how do you apply cost functions in SVM, what is conditional probability, what is Bayesian theorem, understand, how to compute entropy, log index, Gini index. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Did you see all this formula or not?
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Now, this
Okay.
is what I will teach you in the sessions. Then only you get a job, or else you can't. And the connection is very important, guys. What is meant by connections? How do you connect statistics to regressions to time series? Very important. And how you connect, I mean, true positive, true negative, which is called type 1 error, type 2 error classifications. What is clustering? How do you build NLP and then ML to connect? Very, very important. At that connections, they will ask you in the interview. I'll have some set of interview questions, 200 interview questions I'll give you, Deepak. Once you complete
Yeah.
this, you come back to me, you say, sir, thank you so much, I got offer. I'll tell you what is the logic behind all those things. There's a lot of things available. What is how to apply the chain rule, what is back propagations, what is activation functions, everything I'll show you. Now I hope you got your answer. Am I correct or not, Deepak?
Yes, yes, exactly.
This is all the way you have to maintain the notes. Then only you'll clear. What
Okay,
is
thank you,
difference between k-means and hierarchical clustering?
I don't know exactly, sir.
This is what problem. So when you speak, you should speak so confident and you should be bent down. It's a mind game, guys. Interview is all about a mind game between two players, you and your interviewers. How to play the mind game, I'll teach you. You just trust me. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you. All right. Bharati, Pratyusha, can you please quick introduction? Oh, any questions, please? How may I help you?
Hello, sir.
Please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I am currently a graduated student, sir. So
Okay.
I'm little bit confused about planning for MS or getting job over here in data science field. Can you suggest anything?
See, you cannot decide what job you will get. Am I correct or not?
Yeah, sir. But my dream
I'll tell you one
goal is
thing.
to
Your dream is, that's okay. I'm not saying to, let's say my dream is to, I want to fly Australia. Okay. So I cannot fly directly in one aeroplane, right? I have to go to connected flight. Am I correct or not?
Yes.
Let's say if your goal is A, maybe you cannot reach to the goal A immediately. You need to go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and finally reach to the goal. Am I correct or not? The
Yes.
main mistake people what they do, I do see many students, they got offers, but they skip these offers because they think my goal is only this. By the time you spoil all these gaps. Understand or not? What
Yes.
exactly I'm saying, you learn this course. So let's say every year come, you become 1 year experience, you become 2 year experience. If you attend the demo sessions, also why you looking for a job? To earn money? Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
To
Of course.
earn money in data science also we have freelancing projects. I will show the freelancing projects. Ask me on the live sessions, which I'm going to start from 31st October. I'll show you. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Getting me or not? What exactly I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting.
Many people are quit the job and then go for a freelancing. I'm not saying to go for a freelancing, buddy. I'm saying there's a other way to earn the money legally, and then you go to the goal and work a job in data science. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This is the right time to learn. If you understand the skill will magnet money. I hope you understood. Very less people understand.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sandeep, sir.
Sandeep, understand?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Pratyusha and Monish and Noor and Subhasis Shahu. Can you please
Hi.
go ahead?
Sir, good evening, sir.
One by one, I'm sorry, dear. Who's this?
Noor this side, sir.
Noor, please go ahead quick.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, actually, I have graduated in 2017. Since last 5 years, I have been working as an electrical design engineer.
Very good.
You know,
As
electrical design engineer. Now working as
No
senior
problem.
electrical in Ericsson Global India Limited.
Ericsson, do you know Ericsson has opening for data science?
Yes, yes, I have. But
Okay.
yeah,
I'll tell you, my one student, he got placed in Ericsson's.
Okay, that's very nice.
So let me show you. Just one moment. If you have you have a portal or not in your
Yeah, let me
Ericsson
show.
company?
Yes, yes.
Just
Let
one
me show.
moment.
Yeah.
Just one moment. I think can
I
you check?
can check his or her.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ericsson, Nisha Reddy, R&D data scientist,
Okay.
12.53 LPA he got. Now, when he's joining data, I don't know because if you see this in my
So definitely,
logs,
I'll check.
check this and feedback and placed. Just Nisha Reddy. Check this, guys. Ericsson's R&D final select. So I hope I'll see this. You don't need to research. This is the one Ericsson's R&D final selects. Okay, I think this is your company, right?
Let
All
me
those
check
things. See,
the.
I don't want to research, but I just giving you. I mean, these are online placement. These students they placed R&D drive with MIT.
Okay.
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 So these are the students they got placed, and this is what we had discussions in the WhatsApp stating, "Sir, I'm placed. Thanks for your guidance. It's been a possible only because of you." And
Okay.
package is 12.52. So he's just saying, congratulations, it's a great offer. Understand? So
Yes, yes.
in Ericsson's, it's a product-based company.
Exactly right.
Do not quit the job. Change to transit the job. What you do from today onwards, you go and catch a guy who is working as a data analyst over Ericsson's. Try
Okay.
to make a friend. Try to make a friend first, then get the knowledge. Understand?
Okay.
And then slowly try to understand. By the time you learn the course and new topics comes up, when you talk with him, when you introduce, you need to talk his language. Then only he connected you. Am I correct
Okay.
or not?
Yes, yes, definitely right.
If you talk line, if I ask you like dog, both mindset is not match.
Definitely right.
You
You're
will
right.
talk like hi-fi words, and if you do not know, it's not works out.
Okay.
Now, once we done this, see, let's say in Ericsson's, I will change your resume that you work as a ML engineer in Ericsson's. Whatever company projects you done, I remove your projects in the resume. I paste, I give that resume. You already work in the resume and update it. You get a call outside. Am I
Okay.
clear?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Right.
Now I hope.
Yes, I got it. So my question is that actually, sir, since last 2 years, I have been doing work from home, and
Very good. So you have still enough time of practice. Will you practice? You
yes,
tell me first.
yes,
If you
yes,
practice, then come back and attend and
yes,
join.
sir. The what actually what I was doing since last 2 3 months, I have been going to the YouTube and lots of like in great learning session and then W3
I'm
school.
also
So
I'm also part of the great learning guys. Also teach to great learning. Also teach to upgrade, great upgrade because they're not explained well. Let me tell you.
okay, okay, sir. So my question is that how much time will it take to just complete the course and then we'll get a job in as a data science?
I
Yeah.
will see if I ask you how much bottle of water you will drink. Only one time or two time. Let's say if I give you the bottle of water after meal, you cannot complete. In empty stomach, you can complete. I will complete my course in 4 months, but
Okay.
I'll give more projects. How much time to complete? But one question I'll say, from Jan end, I will give resume. You can apply in the market. Understand or not?
Okay.
In
Okay.
4.5 month course, I will tell you to apply the job resume in 3 months. So we have a buffer of 1.5 month time. Understand? No?
Okay.
So that you can recognize, are you getting interview call or not? If not, then I'll be here, so no problem. See guys, I'm not fake, give you fake promises. You trust me. These people got placed because I made their family, I made their life. Trust me, I'm proud of it. That's what God is help me. If I help you, God is help my kid. That's it.
Okay.
Understand? No?
Okay, sir. Yeah, one question is that actually, sir, since last 2 3 months, and I've been reaching out so many institute because today itself I just knew about an institute. There is an NareshIT and all that from the Facebook itself. So
In
they are
Naresh
saying
IT will train spoon feeding, I said.
they are saying like that you don't need to be the coding, just go
Coding
just
is required.
coding is required exactly.
Definitely. See,
Yes.
why we called a batsman bowler? Because batsman, he should be good at bat, right?
Exactly.
I wouldn't say coding is required like a developer code. If you do not code, how do you build the graph and how do you find the insight of the data?
Exactly right.
Right? So what is meant by that? See, this is all business. So the way you market, the more money you will get. They will ask like 5 lakhs, we'll ask only 20,000. So there's a lot of differences and you get a quality educations from here. That's to be
Exactly.
honest. Understand? No?
Okay.
Let's go back to the other student.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, I think Pratyusha, please, I stopped you. Can you please go ahead, Pratyusha? Unmute you, please. Yeah, sorry, I was waiting you for long.
Okay, sir. It's okay.
Please
So
go.
good evening, sir.
Yeah.
I'm currently pursuing final year BTech, sir.
Excellent.
So I'm learning currently I'm learning Python from by Satish Gupta, sir.
Mhm.
I want to become a data analyst, sir. So next, what should I learn? Can you please suggest me?
See, what your future become, you don't know. But what exactly happened, you make a resume, whatever you learned, mention in the resume, and you can apply the job. So once you learn data analyst, you are eligible to learn data science as well. Am I correct or
Yes,
not?
sir. Yes, sir.
So buy one, get one free. You need to buy
Yes,
those
sir.
items or not? So why don't you think you need to go for data analyst? Because data analyst we covered in this course, business analyst we covered, ML part we covered. The one thing for my one suggestions, Pratisha, you should to get more interview calls. Am I correct or not?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
say if you get 30 interview calls, if you get 30 interview calls, 20 you flunk. Definitely we have to fail. We have to, because they have to reject us, so we know understand how depth you are. Am I correct or not? If a
Yes,
kid
sir.
is
Yeah.
bird, he cannot work one day, he have to fall down and he wake up. So 20 interview you need to fail, and
Yes,
out
sir.
of 25, 5 interview, 10 interviews pending. Out of 10, 5 interviews you clear first round and second round fail. Out of
Yes.
5 interviews you got one offers. But my questions, whatever the designation maybe, we don't care, because we are freshers. Now,
Yes,
there's the
sir.
first thing, you try to get a job in on campus. That is the first one. If
Yes,
this
sir.
is not coming, try to get a competitions. I will tell you how to apply competitions. If
Okay, sir.
still in Kaggle, how do you apply freelancing? By doing some of the projects for a company, and then you go for apply a job. Internships, most internships projects I can explain in the class. Okay,
Okay, sir.
thank you.
So which language should I learn, sir? Java
You
or
need to,
Python?
no, you need to learn. See, Java is separate skill.
Yes, sir.
Python, if you learn, the Python is eligible for machine learning, data analyst, business analyst, artificial intelligence, text pre-processing, text mining, image recognitions. Now you decide which one you need to do.
Okay, sir. I want to
Okay.
learn Python, and that's it.
Yes, you need to learn Python with data analyst, Python with machine learning, Python with image recognitions, Python with text pre-processing, Python with text mining. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, guys, so I think it's time up. So I have some other meetings pipelined, and I'm sorry if I missed some of the sessions, some of the questions. We can connect on upcoming week if you wanted to attend. That's okay, no problem. But I think I'm sorry, Monish. I think you're the last one. Please go ahead. I'm sorry to you've been. Yes, please, Monish.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Good
yes.
afternoon, sir.
Good
So, good
afternoon.
evening, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, actually, I have completed graduation, sir, but I don't have any thought into coming to software industry.
Mhm.
So, I have a gap of 3 years, sir. I have completed in 2019.
Mhm.
Since that,
See, let me
I
tell you,
have
2019, 2020, still now, COVID period is going on or not?
yes, sir. In that
Okay,
time,
right. So in the COVID period, you say, sir, I learned data scientist course. I have these certifications. I give you projects, you apply. We go genuine way. If you get interview call, that's wonderful. If you not get interview call, we'll go other way. Am I correct or not?
yeah, okay, sir.
Understand, Monish, what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yes, sir, sir.
Thank you.
And one doubt, sir.
Please.
Actually, 1 month before only, I have completed Python course from Naresh IT, sir,
Mhm.
from KVRO, sir.
Mhm.
So I would like to ask you to give me suggestion. I was in a dynamo. I thought that from during the completion of Python project, Python programming language only, I have been applying for many jobs, but I was very less jobs are responding to me. So that's why
Let me
I
tell you.
thought,
See,
yeah, sir.
I told you, right? You need to build the projects. So Python, you need to build a hi-fi. So few things required from guidance. Understand? See, If I ask you why your house is that, why your neighbor house is so big, so what you say? You can asking me that questions, sir. That faculty, I don't know what about discussions happen between you and them guys. But I said this is what my people getting offers. This is what happened. But you need to apply your projects. You need to keep giving interview calls every day. You need to apply 50 to 60 jobs if you're a freshers. How to apply the jobs? All those things I can guide you in the session as well. Monish, are you there? Monish, are you there? I cannot hear you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Last persons. What's your name? I think Sahit is one. Sahira Mitra, please go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, Mitra, please go ahead.
Yeah, so my name is Sai. I'm currently working as a systems engineer at Coca Robotics in USA. So I started, yeah, so one of my friend recommended for this course. So I have a automation background plus a software background. And I wanted to learn more of data analysis and data scientist course. And I have been listening from last 1 hour, this your demo session, webinar, and I really liked it. So my only question is, the timings are in IST evening time, and I can attend after my work timings. I can see the demo sessions if there is a live recording.
Yeah, what you can do, Sai, on that case. So this batch I'll take from 7:30. I'm taking 5 batches, morning time and evening time as well. So I'm also working professional. So I'm taking sessions offline and online from 7 a.m. to 11, 3 batches, and evening 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. IST. So in 7:30 when you enroll, if you want to enroll, if you like this course, then I want you to attend both, and you go for recording sessions. Every day you will get recording, and you listen to that. And any questions we can talk, or we have created classroom and you can post your questions, and many people can help. But my questions to you, will you practice? See, the work what you done, so maybe there is this thing is in US, there are a lot of opportunities. I hope my one student, he got placed, he was a mechanical before, and so he was quite so happy. As a junior data scientist, he got like I don't talk about the packages, but he learned a lot. I'm sure you are a lot of hard working, so rather than you can spend these time for other companies, I want you to learn this course for at least 4 months, and definitely transitions has happened big possible to your answers. And you said, sir, thank you so much, Cody. I'm here, so no worries.
Yeah, sure. Only question is, I can go with live recordings, and if I have questions, and how can I do like one-on-one?
Let me tell you, there's a 2 things. Yes, possible. If you have question, you can post the question in the Google Classroom. The problem, let's say, today, when some people are joined, Sai, they don't have proper internet connections. Am I correct or not? When I explain, sorry, when I say hi, they can understand bye. And again, they'll ask what is mean of hi. So what exactly happens? So that's why we create a Google Classroom where I can post some of the projects you can work, and you can upload the work. And if any questions, you can post your questions over there. Still the question is long back. See, you got error, but your friends not got an error. Am I correct or not? Maybe your friends can help you. Am I correct? So if nobody help, I'll post my number. You can directly ping me. I'll schedule one time. We'll talk. I'll call you on the time. Very simple.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So what time? So in this case, in my case, I can take any class.
So this is new batch. Right? It's starting from Monday.
Okay.
This Monday. And for other batches, I want you to refer the NareshIT portal.
Okay.
Okay, Sai?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Definitely. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. So guys, so we see you tomorrow. And sorry, I'm gonna hang up for today because I have some other meetings. Some important calls are going on, and I just postpone them. So I think Yes, Vasu, any, I think Manish.
Sir, do I need certification to attend the interview, sir?
See, if you fly to US, UK, Australia, you need certifications.
Okay,
But
sir.
in India, see, let's say you are Microsoft certified, Vasu. If you're Google certified, you
Okay, sir.
attend interview. They will ask what is the answer of 2 plus 3. You need
Yes,
to
sir.
say 5. Rather
sir.
than you say, sir, I'm Google certified. Do you think he will hire you? Not.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, sir. Okay.
So certification is
Give
required.
weightage to us.
Exactly, but that is not that much necessary. Those things we covered in the demo.
So if I have this stuff, then it's okay.
I will. It's okay.
But certification will give more weight. Okay, sir.
Exactly. Yeah.
And one more, sir. You in the during the session, you said that linear algebra we required. You said that. Do we need linear algebra, sir?
Yes, I will teach you.
Okay,
Because
thanks,
in the 10th class you already taught, but you not understand, right? But now I will teach you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thanks, sir.
Okay, so I think everybody's done. Yash, I'm sorry, guys. I think rest of them, I have some other meetings. I'm sorry about that. Because if I keep on talking, you can post your questions. If I see the questions on YouTube, definitely address your questions. No need to worry. And I'm sorry, I need to have meetings. I'm joining on the other calls. My office calls are going on. And thank you so much for joining this webinar or workshop. And some of the practicals I enlighten and highlight for you. And we keep in connections. And I want you to go back to attend this, what we call, guys. So I give you more time, but still, okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. And we connect on Monday on 7:30 p.m. The sessions yet again beginning, and we try to explore more to the data. Thank you so much. And I want you to say good night from IST. Thank you, guys. Bye.